and welcome to my channel. Oh, welcome back if you've already been here before. If not, my name is Malene and I'm a Danish makeup artist living in Barcelona in Spain. For today's two different looks, I pulled out 3 different Pat McGrath Labs palettes. And I did that to show you don't have to stick to one palette, but maybe you already don't. But just in case you want to have some inspiration of how you can use your palettes, if you have the same as I do, then keep watching because I am going to show you. So if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or good ideas for future content, or you want to tell me if you mix and match with your Pat McGrath Labs palette, then let me know in the comment box. And of course, if you like videos like this, subscribe to my channel. It will be awesome to have you join. Now, let's go ahead and do some makeup, shall we? I'm going to highlight on my brow bone here, and I'm using the highlighting shade from the Utopian Dream palette. Next step, build a pro with the, I don't remember, I just read the name. It's from the Holiday Collection 2024, Pat McGrath Starfall Seduction, Eternal something. I'm just gonna check. Eternal Ecstasy, of course, and a little bit more of that on my Blender Pro here. And I am tapping it on, and then I am working it back and forth and in circular motions here to really blend it out. And this is a beautiful purple color. I know not everyone are fans of this palette, but I actually really love it and use it a lot, especially this color with another shadow in another formula that I have absolutely fallen in love with, and I'll show you in a second or a couple of seconds. Well, right now I'm still continuing to blend here, so it's really diffused and there are no stripes. It looks like stripes here because I have the wrinkles, but don't worry, it's all good. It's gonna be good. Same shade again, but this time I'm using the mini booster and I am placing that directly in my crease here. And by the way, you might have noticed that I put a little bit of the baby pink under eye blurring powder under my eye, or maybe you didn't know it was that one, but some powder under my eye, and that is to not get a lot of fallout in my foundation. And now for my favorite, for the time being, the Chromaluxe eyeshadow in the color Midnight Temptress. And I'm going to use my ring finger here to put that on here on the outer corner. And then I'm just tapping, like pressing it on. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. And I'm just going a little bit upwards in the previous shade just to have no harsh edges. As you know, if you've been here before, you know I always say that no harsh edges, because if you blend things into each other and blend them out, you can get away with a lot when it comes to mixing and matching colors. I'm going back into the Starfall Seduction Quint, and I dip my flat definer brush into the pink moonstone, and I am placing that here in the inner part of my mobile eyelid, and then I'm going to try and let it meet up with the previous color. I'm gonna leave a little bit more of the same color on the same brush. And the reason for me using a smaller brush is for me to have more control over where I lay it down, and also because it fits the eye really well here. And yeah, I don't want it all over the place. It's a shimmery shadow, it's metallic shadow. Dip the tip of my flat definer brush into the Eternal Ecstasy, and I'm gonna use that here under my eye. I'm just going back and forth here and letting it meet with the upper part of the eyeshadow. upper lid. This is like, these are really my colors. And also because they are cool tone colors, but at the same time, because they have so much red in them, they are super gorgeous if you have green eyes, or yeah, it's always also good with blue eyes, and actually some browns are also really beautiful with these kind of colors. I put on something extra. That's it. What's it's called? It's from Colourpop, and it's a eyeliner. And I put that on my waterline, and then I put on some mascara. And now I'm gonna do something extra to spice up the look. And that is to put on a little bit of the Astral Amethyst Moon. And I'm gonna tap that on here on the middle to really make that pop and give it some purple shimmer, glitter, and special effect. So this is what it looks like. For inner corner highlight, I am using the the highlighting shade from the Utopian Dream palette. And I'm just gonna put that on here with my flat definer brush. And here you see the first look with some lashes on. I'm now gonna go on to the second look. For the second look, I'm gonna start a look out with a highlighter here under my brow, on the brow bone, and this time around it's gonna be, or it is, the highlighting shade from the Moonlit Seduction, and I'm using my flat definer brush. And for the second look, I'm gonna do something that might seem a little odd to some, but I dip my Blender Pro into the Platinum Dusk, and this is such a lovely, special kind of shade and formula that is, it's like, it's kind of metallic, but it's also satin, and the color is kind of taupe, but it, yeah, it's just, it's really special. It's, I really adore this one because it's so different, and it's soft to the touch when you put your fingers in it clean, of course. And I am just gonna blend it out and blend it up a little bit here. As you can see, going back and forth, and I'm just working with what I have left and what is on my eye already. Builder Pro Extreme Nocturne from the same palette. And I'm putting that here in the outer corner, and I'm tapping it on. And I am, with the tip of the brush, I am kind of going into the crease here. And I hope that you can see the finish of the Platinum Dusk that I just used, because it's so pretty. It has like a creamy texture to it when you look at it on the eye. It's, when I use it like this, it's so pretty because it's really shimmery, but it's not like completely metal, and it's not completely satin. It's just very special. I don't know how to describe it. Gonna build up the dark color, so I dipped into the same color once again with the same brush, the Builder Pro, and I'm just mainly working here on the outer part of my mobile eyelid, as you can see. And then I'm tapping it here into the middle. With the same brush, I dipped into the Platinum Dusk, and I'm now just laying it on the rest of the mobile eyelid and mixing it into the rest of the shadow. For a little bit of amping up the look, Violet Supernova from the Starfall Seduction on my soft definer brush under my eye. And I am just laying it on here, just making sure that you can see what I'm doing. So I'm basically just putting it on here, and to give this look a little bit of color. Not that the other two eyeshadows don't have a color, they certainly do, but more colorful, more exciting, to me at least. And just to amp it up a little bit more, I dipped into the same Astral Amethyst Moon as I did for the other look, just to give it some sparkles here and some fun. I know the Moonlit Seduction has a beautiful, beautiful VR shade that I am totally in love with because it really transformed the look. But for today's look, I just wanted to use this. Put on some mascara, and I'm of course going to give this look an inner corner highlight as well. And I dip my flat definer brush into the highlighting shade from the Mothership 10, the Moonlight Seduction. And this is a second eye look with some eyelashes on. I really like how you can spice up a look by using the astral shades. Just a teeny tiny bit and it will change the whole thing. Now, I'm going to zoom you out so you can see what the two different looks look like with a full face of makeup. And this is it. This is how the different two looks like with a full face of makeup and now with some glasses on. On my face, I am wearing the Tia foundation in the color 21N. And as a blush, I am wearing the legendary Glow Balm, I think it's called, in the color Divine Rose. And on my lips, I'm wearing the Nude Venus lip gloss from Pat McGrath Labs. And I'm just gonna do something fun. I'm just putting on a little bit of the Astral shade on my lips too, because yeah, you can do that if you want to. Play with your makeup, have fun with it. That's what it's for. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or good ideas for future content, or you want to tell me if you mix and match and play with your Pat McGrath Labs makeup, then let me know in the comment box. And of course, if you like videos like this, subscribe to my channel. It will be awesome to have you join. Now, thank you so much for taking your time out of the day to watch this video, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.